Donald Trump's lawyers on Monday night at 11:30 p.m., 30 minutes away from the deadline to make such a filing, filed a motion with Judge Aileen Cannon begging her to not set a date for Donald Trump's trial in the documents case. They didn't just ask for an extension. They said, don't give us a date. Postpone it indefinitely with no date set in stone. You know, maybe after the 2024 election, who knows? Maybe that's where it's going to go. But we, Trump's lawyers argued, think that you should, let us go through all the motions and all the filings and all the objections. And then once we've finished all of that, then you can set a date for some undisclosed time way off in the future. Now, that is an odd request. It's a request that, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Judge Cannon did grant. I mean, she is a Trump loyalist. She's made that much very clear. She's already done several things to kind of rig this whole thing in Trump's favor, including moving it from the court where he was arraigned to the court back in her district, which is a 70% Trump district. So, that's going to taint that jury pool pretty much in Trump's favor. So again, wouldn't surprise me if she did go along with this. But the reason that Donald Trump's lawyers want to postpone this trial until, of course, after the 2024 election, it's not because they want to go through all the motions first and all the filings and all the deadlines and blah, 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 blah. It's because they think he's going to win the 2024 election and then he'll just pardon himself or get his new attorney general to drop the case altogether, and then they won't have to go to trial. That's their big trial strategy. That's their entire defense, is to pray to God that they can postpone it till he wins an election and then he can pardon himself. Now, if you were a good lawyer, if you knew that your client was innocent and you knew you could easily prove it, you wouldn't be calling for that. You'd be like, hey, judge, can we do this now? Like, this is to get it knocked out before lunch. But nope, that's not what you're doing. You're so terrified of what is going to happen to your client because you've now seen the evidence against him that you're saying, holy crap, let's push this thing off for a year and a half and pray to God that he becomes president so that he can pardon himself, because that's the only way this man's not going to go to prison. That's what his lawyers are telling us with this filing. And as I said, Judge Cannon is a bit of a loose cannon. And she could be very well inclined to give Donald Trump and his legal team exactly what they want. Thanks for watching, everyone. And well, here comes the awkward part at the end of the video where I ask you to like, comment, and share, and subscribe for more content from Ring of Fire. Also, you should consider becoming a member for some exclusive content and perks, including early access videos and exclusive videos. Check out the link in the description.